that started. Let me get the link.
Weird.
Relics and banners, huh?
Yeah, relics and banners. And how long has it been since we played Oath? Since the first. We haven't played in like 2 weeks.
2.5 weeks, yeah, something like that.
It's actually less time than I thought.
Me too.
Yeah, it
I
feels
thought it
like
was
forever.
3 weeks.
Well, this game is like, I like this game a lot more when we're playing it kind of close together. Personally.
In the very least, it's nice for remembering things like what's in that reliquary, which I think I can remember a couple, but I should.
I can't, but I'm going to look at them soon anyway.
Because they didn't change from last time, so.
Oh, and you had the scepter, didn't you?
Yeah. I think I probably remember at least 2 of them accurately, and I think I have guesses on the other 2.
Okay. Let's get going. So I'll be odds, and Tim will be evens for going second. All right, I'm going second. Looks like. So I'll get my cards. I'm gonna move this deck really slowly so it doesn't shuffle. I wonder if that's a thing you can turn off. There we go. Let me turn the turns feature on. Configuration.
You do need to like change directions at least to shake it, right? To shuffle it, I think.
Maybe, but I don't know. Probably.
I mean, yeah, it's better not to risk it, but.
Let's see. So it's gonna go purple and then yellow and then blue. Purple.
So there are no denizens on the board.
Yeah, correct. No denizens, because last game he won with nothing, and the forest temple was already ruined, so nothing got saved by the forest temple. So yep, it's just over. It's all over. So he owns just this one site. Everything else is owned by bandits. I'm going next. I have to figure out where to put my guy. So I mean, obviously, I think it's the Salt Flats is correct here. I just get free stuff. So I will do that, and let me look at my 3 cards here. Man, it's always funny when you see cards from like the original deck or from like game 1 or 2 or something. Like that card's still in here. Let's see here. I think Tim and I were talking actually after the last game about what cards we saw from that were still in the deck from like game 1. And during game 12, there was like quite a few. I thought like 10 or something. We saw a lot. Let's see here. I don't want that. I don't super care about this. I think I want this. So there you go. Go ahead, Tim.
Oh, there's my phone.
You gonna join me here?
Probably. Yeah, I can't imagine that a favor is not worth 2 supply this early.
Last chance, Jeremy, to jump in and help us take out this evil chancellor named Robert. He built his kingdom on a giant.
I think I built my kingdom on nothing. I just killed everyone.
Your kingdom appears to be on a giant now. It's like 10 years later.
Nope.
And you're some
Long
kind of
live the holy.
you're kind of
Hoorah.
some kind of giant oppressor.
Ooh,
Oppressing giants.
All right.
Okay. Then it's my turn, right?
I believe we should be ready for you to start.
Well, only one card.
I guess that's the other benefit of me not starting in the hinterlands.
Yeah. I'm gonna search the world deck, I think.
Robert's favorite thing in this game is to search the discard piles.
I love searching. Are you kidding?
I have never seen him
My
do
opening
anything,
not be to search?
I've never seen you do anything more than searching discard piles.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Weird. I'm gonna play this. These go.
So what do we got here?
Top.
Mushrooms. They
Or at least this turn.
So when you
Right.
search, you can spend a secret to draw only one card from the bottom of your region. That's weird.
Yeah, isn't it? I'm gonna do that now.
Yeah, I mean, this turn it's particularly good.
Wait, why is that good? Oh, because you don't
Well,
have to spend
just because
supply.
you don't have to spend supply and there's only one, so.
Okay. I was trying to figure out why this was good, and I glossed over the no supply thing like 3 times.
Why is this hovering? There we go. It's like 6 inches in the air for no reason. Okay. What do I got? I got a bunch more. What's it called? I can spend. I could search again. I could move. Oh, I can peek at this. Okay.
Did you already peek at your reliquary?
I haven't, but I can't. I'm not going to do anything with it really anyway, right?
I don't know. Probably not. I think making people citizens is a liability every time. Yeah, and when I was chancellor, somebody was like, "I'm your long lost heir," and then somebody else was like, "I'm going to steal your scepter and make somebody else a citizen."
Yeah, exactly.
Ridiculous.
All right. I think I'm gonna move for one because it's cheap. I like never start over here, so I forget that's even really an option.
Ooh, relic.
Did not go far.
3 favor from the bank, from the shared bank.
All right.
Oh, let's put a bandit there too.
Yep. I'm gonna pay 2 to search again. Oh, what happens with this vision? I draw it.
You draw it, and the vision counter
Cool.
goes up one.
Yep. Okay. Do I start with 3 warbands or just the 2 on the land?
Oh, we should all have 3 on our board.
Okay.
Whoopsie daisy. Oh, and this favor goes back.
Is it 1 to muster?
Yes, but there's nothing to muster on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You are correct.
but you could play
Forgot
one of
about
your
that.
3 cards, I guess.
Yeah, and then muster on it. That's true. How much would I regen to? What do I have? I have 16, 17, 18, 19. So I'm like right on the fringe anyway of getting back to full. Alright. I'm gonna flip this and then I'm gonna pass my turn.
Yep, Relic Barrier. It's a pretty good one. Or Sealing Ward, I guess it's called.
That makes it David's turn.
When
Right.
yeah, there we go. Yep, my turn. Okay. So, I'll take this secret. Why not? What did I get here? Oh, right. Hmm. I think I'll go ahead and search the discard pile for 2. Hmm. What do you have? You have an arcane card over there. I'll take a beast money. Now I'm rich. How many? Let's see here. I can muster once with no penalty. I'm going to go ahead and search a second time. I don't want to leave anything here for Tim.
Rude.
What is this?
Probably a cool card.
This is a cool card. That there.
I was gonna say would have been one that Robert did see. So.
Yep. But he must have saw some other cool stuff too. All right, so that's 4 of my supply.
Well, he would have been comparing it to Sealing Ward, which seems quite strong with the Oathkeeper protection.
I'm going to spend 1 to trade with this guy. Actually, yeah, and that'll gain me a beast money. And I'll flip this over. I'll put a secret on him.
Did you have that thing like? I guess maybe it was a couple games ago.
Take a coin. I've got 2 supply left.
That is super annoying.
2 supply left. I guess I could go ahead and is this? Yeah. I'm gonna flip this over, put 2 money on it to search.
That card is super cute.
Spending no supply from the main deck. 1, 2. And I'll go there. This is interesting. I will put this here to gain 3 war bands. 1, 2, 3. Discard that there.
Weird.
And then I will, let's see, I'm at 6 war bands now, so I may as well spend 1 supply muster on this guy for 2 more. We'll just have a nice big army, and then I'm going to be done. So I will refresh to 8 to 4 plus 1. Get my secret back. Get my other secret back. Give this to the Beast Bank. Give these to the Hearth Bank. And there you go. Stealing my money.
Why is it your money?
I don't know, it just is. I guess I could have played that beast card anywhere. I didn't think about that. I should have played it to mine. Maybe. Maybe I should have. Maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know.
Oh, you mustered on it, right?
That's true. I did get to muster on it, so no, it's better here. Because I wanted to use that. So I wanted to use 1 more supply. Although I guess I didn't need to use 1 more supply. I could have just refreshed to full.
Would you have been at the same level of supply lost if you did not muster? Yes, you would have still been 8 to 4.
Yeah, but no big deal. I'm not going to. No takesies back.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll flip this. I'm going to trade with. I guess I'll do this one. Just put it further for a secret.
I'll be
I
right
don't know
back.
what that relic is.
Oh man. It's a good advisor for that salt flats or whatever that is.
Yeah, I probably should trade with that one here. Feels like such a waste if I go over there and that's awful. And it could be amazing, especially since you did not look at it until after you had spent your secret.
I think I did. I looked at it super early.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You definitely
I've looked at it a couple of times.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still rough to burn your only secret for it, even if it was.
Even if it was good. Yeah. Unless it's a war ring or something. Some auto victory card.
It also could be something that's bad for you
and good for you guys.
Yeah.
Yep, like that terrible mask.
Yeah, there's a number of items that are potentially like that.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing, because I'm sitting here trying to decide whether or not I go for the only relic I can get. Which
So the only thing you've
puts
done
me-
is flip over this guy.
I traded
And he
twice.
traded, yeah, he traded.
Oh, because you're
They're
spending no
free.
supply. Yeah.
Because there's no reason to go there unless I think I can drop.
Unless you can draw purple.
Yeah, I'm probably just better off going to a new place. Yeah. Alright, 2 supply, Ancient City. Peek at this. Um, I'll do 2 supply to search here.
You giant python.
I hate
I
giant
want that
pythons.
every game.
I hope that card's
Stupid
gone.
card, man. Such a stupid card. It's blocked you 2 games in a row, hasn't it?
Sounds right. Maybe just one. I don't know.
I think you won the one game anyway, but I know Tim blocked you with it this time, and I think I blocked you with it the last time.
Yeah, I definitely had it last time. And
Oh.
Robert had it the game before, I believe.
The Gathering.
Ooh, so in turn orders. That's starting with you, Robert. You can put your pawn on that side if you'd like, and then we could negotiate binding
know.
exchanges. Oh, Timmy, I want to buy your advisor.
You have to be here, don't you?
Yeah, if I go there.
Yeah, I'm not going to
negotiating ahead
travel.
of time.
What's that, Tim?
Yeah. I said, yeah, I guess it makes sense for you to negotiate ahead. I can't see why I'd want to. What would you offer for it?
I don't know.
All of his things.
Spirit Snare?
Is Spirit Snare worth Bird? I don't know if Spirit Snare's worth Bird. It's a free no supply trade that gets you a single coin from any bank. Yours is similar, but
Yeah, it
only from
requires.
2 banks.
Yeah, I guess it does include. I forgot it includes 2. It's also Nomad, huh?
Yeah, and you're at Nomad right now. So if I do come trade, you won't have a chance to use that Nomad card. I would trade you Spirit Snare for the Bird.
Don't do it, Tim. It's a trap.
I probably won't.
It's a trap.
I think I personally value the Bird higher, especially in this deck with lots of beast cards and a decent amount of Nomad.
Given that 2 of the locations have beasts, I think the Bird is better. But
Yeah, with I think the bunch already down. It is rough when they're empty, but you can always at least trade for secrets for free, which is quite nice. Yeah, I probably will not be trading, so
Okay.
you can still come over if you want.
No, I want
There's a
to stay.
free
I
move.
want to stay and get this coin.
yeah, free coin.
And if I know Robert, my discard pile here will be full of cards. After his turn?
Yep, that's how it works, man. Send you all sorts of cards.
You always want to be downstream of Robert. He's just going to send you a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it's a really good plan. I do love searching.
It is cards that he does not like out of the ones he looked at.
I know, but there are.
So it doesn't matter. I don't know. This
News
orange one is pretty good.
Yeah, that came. I had to
great.
pass on that. That wasn't from searching though. That was Sealing Ward or Orange thing.
All right, I'm continuing then. I'm searching again.
you can trade with this Nomad card for free. Well, for no supply, which is pretty good.
Why not drop this? This is everybody's favorite card.
It's pretty decent in this particular matchup where you want relics, and he's got a relic Sealing Ward. Yep, your relics add 1 more blue dice when targeted. Ridiculous. Ooh, the Forest Council is back.
Ugh. Asshole card.
Well, I know what side
Whatever.
I'm taking over. I can take it over from here. Oh, you can too, though, actually. So maybe you'll take it over.
Yeah, it's probably a bad card for me to have down, but I can at least
It's locked there
map
now.
my location. Yep. Mostly because I can't take it currently, but I am in a position to take it, I guess, in the next turn. Probably do some free trading, right? I will grab up a favor.
You can't trade with that Beast Council anymore.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I cannot trade with the... I was thinking I could when I dropped it. I should have held that in my hand.
Why can't you trade with it? Enemies?
He doesn't own it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dumb.
okay.
I should have held it and dropped it next turn when there may have been money. And I could have fought for it. Oh wells. I guess I'm done then. Yeah. I don't think I can do anything else.
Oh, you put 2 money there for a
Yeah.
book?
Yeah.
Makes sense to me. And did you get 2 money with 1 book on the New Growth? Is that what happened?
No, because I believe it was...
It was empty?
Empty?
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was empty. Oh, you rallied. There was 1 there. I think I got that.
Yeah, there was only 1 there.
Yeah, I traded for free for only 1. I guess is what it was.
All right, I moved the round marker to number 2.
All right. So remind me, if I play a card, if I
You need to pick up your favor to start your turn.
yeah, good call, Tim. If I draft a card from one of these discards, then I could discard one of these, but I can't play one of these face up downs, right?
Not in the middle of a search action, right? You're correct.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to play one of these.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could just play something now.
That looks new.
What's that? Spellbreaker. Enemies of Spellbreaker's ruler cannot use powers that cost any secrets or burned secrets. That's fantastic. So right now, none of us can use powers that take books. Cool. And you get and you do get a Nomad money for playing a Nomad card.
Even though it's from my hand?
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay. Oops.
I'll take care of it.
All right. I'm gonna muster 2 dudes. I don't remember how strong 5 is.
You got a calculator.
5. That computer's not on.
Oh, okay.
I think that's on my laptop. I'll just attack only the mine. I was considering attacking something else too, but I'm just going to attack the mine
All right.
with all 5 dudes.
There's the oh yeah, they're over here. So one.
So theirs is what, 1+1?
2, 3, and what's yours? 5 plus 0.
Yeah, 5.
All right. They got.
Well, I lose a dude.
You lose a dude.
That puts me at 18. Oh, this was a rally and then an attack.
And how many dudes are you putting on the site?
I'm going to put... If I'm here, I can defend it too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can always drop more before you leave, unless you get whistled.
Yeah, I'll just put 1. What's
Or
next?
choose, something like the Gathering.
What is next? I guess I can go get my relatively free card with this mushroom.
It's probably extra good I did not trade for Spirit Snare.
Yes, it is. The bird is. I do think the bird is better. Like anyway, not by a ton, but because they're both pretty fucking.
Yeah,
awesome.
the bird's issue is potentially with banks being drained.
Yeah. At which point, it yes.
Its Spirit Snare is more consistent and also a bit more aggressive because it can be used to drain banks.
Yep. I mean, that's definitely what I'll be trying to use it for.
I'm going to burn these 3 coins. Not that I want to, but for a relic.
I'm going to Discord, which currently.
Oh yeah, they don't get burned. They go somewhere, huh?
Yep, and you spend 1 supply to recover.
We've seen this before, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a move thing. Pay 1 to move here. Pay another gold to muster.
You can't muster on a beast card. There's a Forest Council in play.
Oh, I thought that was just trade.
Do you still want to walk up there?
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't think there's much else to do with my supply, and I can just get a free card off the bottom of the stack.
You could do that from where you were, since you rule the place.
Oh yeah, good idea, David.
Yeah, I guess you probably want to start on the mine, given the choice. It's good also because you can use Buried Giant from there eventually for your actual movement, right?
Yeah, you still might want to move there eventually, but
yeah, but if you're using your only book,
that's the bottom card, Robert. I put it there.
Okay.
Why is there only 1 card? Because you haven't been searching, huh? That's why.
Correct. What's next? Can't muster. Can't play a card at the mine.
You could flip over a card. You could travel.
You could travel, or you can spend the rest of your supply searching.
That's true. That gives David an easy search.
I guess there are 3 there, which
is the correct number to search. No, that's good because that also devalues mushrooms for anyone else if they move here. So I'm going to do that. I will search these 3. What a surprise!
Oh right, I did. Yeah, seems less good of a search once you
I
remember that there's a bunch of.
Yeah, I meant to discard this. What's it called too?
It potentially messes with David, I guess, assuming he still does not want those visions. At least, I guess.
Oh yeah, I can. Does it go on top or bottom? That I do not remember.
So first you discard the 2 cards from your hand, if that's what you're
Then
doing.
then I discard So these two, and then I discard the one to replace.
Yeah,
Yes.
that seems right to me. I mean, if we're wrong, it's not that big of a deal. Wrong, discard.
I'm pretty sure that's definitely how we've been playing it.
Yeah. I think
Okay. As long as it's consistent, it doesn't matter.
I agree.
I have zero intention of playing public Oath games. All right. My turn is over.
3 supply left.
Oh, it's not over. I did. It's because I didn't pay for the
he's smart
search.
too. Oh,
Okay.
I just didn't pay for the search.
Gotcha. You have exactly 18 dudes in reserve, so.
So I go all the way back up.
All right, and there's 1 coin on the board and 1 book on the board.
Yeah, this goes over to Greentown. Potential Tim trade. This comes back to me. Sure. Hopefully I can use it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And I already filled that up, and now it's David's turn.
All right, I'm gonna take this coin from the Salt Flats.
Yeah, we're gonna be very flush with coins this game between Flats and mine.
There are. I may as well. Let's see. Whatever. I'm spending my coins to search for no supply. I will search. The main deck. Let's see here. These are some fun cards. All right. I can't trade or muster with these jerks. Thanks a lot, Timmy. I can't use my Spirit Snare. Thanks, Robert. All right.
I know.
Let's spend 2 supply. Come down here. Yeah, this works. And then I will. I'll just burn a secret for this relic. Whatever. I'll campaign against Robert. 1, 2,
Cool.
3. So I have 8.
You're attacking
Your sight and your horse.
Okay. So that gives me what?
Hang on, could I?
1 dice.
Could I have gone here? No, I couldn't go here and muster first because there's a stupid forest cancel on the board. All right.
it's gonna be
Supposed to be 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 4.
3, 4.
Oathkeeper, horse,
Horse is 2.
seal.
Isn't it 5 blue?
That's what I said. 5 plus 4.
Oh,
Yeah, I only have 4 men.
Oh, 4 man. I was thinking the other way around.
Trying to free Spirit Snare.
All right. Go ahead and roll your defense dice.
Yeah. Big numbers.
No, don't roll high. Roll low. Oh, 1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
pretty good.
8
8.
plus 12.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll kill it, but
I
at
don't
least it'll
know
make
if
you
I
pay a
will.
lot.
I'm gonna re-roll this one. It was
Yeah,
correct.
that's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to sacrifice 7 dudes, like all but 1, to win.
That sounds like him.
All right, done. And
8 plus 5 is
you
13.
lose. You kill 2
You're at-
guys.
Do you have to tie or beat?
I have to beat you.
Okay. And I'm at 13. No, I'm at 12. You're right.
So you lose 2 of your 4 guys. They die.
Okay.
I'll take this
You got a horse.
stupid horse. I took your site, so now you guys can't use stupid book powers.
Yep.
I have
I gotta kill 2 dudes.
Yep, you do.
Click. Click.
What does this horse do? Reveal the top card of your discard. So you can't do this if there's no discard pile. We read, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's on the fact if you hover.
Which is kind of fine with me because I can just stay here and get a coin, I guess. I will use my spirit snare to get a coin from, I don't know, probably Beast for now, since I can't trade with them anyway, and only Timmy is going to be able to. So I have 1 coin, and now I could spend a supply. I'll muster on this nomad for 2 dudes. I've got 1 supply left, and I'm at. I probably have more than enough guys now, right? Yeah, I have 11. So I will refresh to full at this point. I don't rule anything else.
Nice.
So I think I'll do that. So these go to the Hearth Bank. This comes back to me. This goes to Nomads. And I refresh to full. Wait, what does this do?
I do that all the time.
This is worth flipping over.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
You know what's funny is you guys can't attack me right now. I'm immune to attack because I only own 1 site, and you have to attack my site. You're interrupting me, sweetie.
Yes. Fuck that giant python. I tried to cancel out Spirit Snare.
Thea came out here telling me that about how the dog jumped on her, and I wasn't listening to her because I was trying to talk to you guys, and she was like, "David," which was really funny. I don't think she'd ever called me David before.
You only searched once, right?
From the main deck?
At all, right?
Yeah.
You only discarded
the
2
discard
on top
pile
of
was
here.
empty. Yeah, and I discarded 2
So
to here.
2 new cards and the 3rd one, which I discarded.
Yeah, and the two cards on top are interesting enough for you to search for, I would say.
So I'll probably do that first.
So if I could just stay on this 1 site the whole game and get some like goal where you guys can't attack me to take my stuff, then I can just win that way with this stupid cheaty giant python.
Sorry, what were you saying? I was
I was
reading. You were saying you're just going to hold that Spellbreaker all game?
Oh, and I'll just I was saying that I need to get some kind of way to win and just stay here, and I need to get a way to win where you guys would have to attack me to dethrone me, and then I just win because you can't attack me.
I mean, there's a floating conspiracy though that we've all seen, right?
What would that do?
I don't know. Oh, because you've only got 1 advisor and it's got to match 2 or something. No, you
have to match 2 of my advisors. So as long as you've got 2 matches, you're fine to steal something.
Yeah,
it just depends on what it is, I guess. But yeah, you're right.
I just think you could just steal whatever your win condition is.
Right.
I guess it could be I don't know what the vision would be, but
Well, there's only
I
four
guess you could
visions,
get.
right? There's most sights, people's favor, most relics, and the darkest secret. So
Yeah, so maybe people's favor. That'd be a pain in the ass.
don't put stuff
You'd have to
here
keep it
for
at no,
Robert.
because that thing's. Yeah. Maybe Tim's plan is to end at the provinces.
Remember,
David.
whatever you put at the bottom, he can mushroom.
Yeah, no.
So put
I'm
something.
aware.
Put
That's
the
what I was
worst
ordering
one.
based off of.
Did you like the two cards that were on top, Tim?
Um,
One of them was okay. The other one was whatever.
yeah, one I don't think is. Yeah. Yeah. The one was definitely fine. The other one seemed a bit. Its power is questionable. Its suit is at least nice-ish right now, maybe. Maybe not. I guess I'd probably have to muster to attack this.
No, 3 versus 1 is easy. It's almost guaranteed. So you don't have to, but I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's reasonable, I guess, is mostly what it is. But yes, the maximum they could get, you would automatically be able to win and drop against, right?
I think so. I think there's like a very slim chance you just straight up lose, but I think it's pretty unlikely.
Well, the max they can get is 3, so you'd have to get to 4. The minimum you can get is like 1
and a
off
half,
the dice alone.
or 1, and then
I mean, it's 1.
sacrifice, and then sacrifice all 3, right? And that wouldn't work.
Yeah, so you might not be able to drop if you rolled. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You
if you
need, like,
rolled
4
all,
dudes.
if you rolled all half
Doesn't really
swords,
matter, but yeah, I'll roll. Probably the 5th, right?
you don't
I'll roll
need
4.
it. That's for sure. I think it's still better to roll the 5th.
Yeah.
Probably.
The one takeaway I remember from what's it called was
I'm sure the difference is minor, right?
no, it was mostly just that for all of like the combinations I just like cursory looked at, the amount of dudes you expect to lose pretty much goes down monotonically. Like the amount that you have to overkill by for it to become an issue is like much higher than I was originally thinking. If that makes sense.
Because normally you're like at least sacrificing a dude anyways, you're saying, or that sort of thing?
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
probability of having to sacrifice a dude because you need to, plus the 4 dice instead of 5 is higher than the 5 dice on its own. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I
This
don't know,
case seems
in this
somewhat
case-
unique because you're like guaranteed not to have to be required to sacrifice, I think, which is the only reason I really went down.
Yeah. No, and exactly. I mean, what is it? That was a 1-in-1, so the highest they could get is 3. Is that right?
Yeah. The minimum I could get is 2.
Yeah,
So-
but then you'd have to sacrifice 2 guys, right?
Yeah.
To get over the 3.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm betting 5 was better in that case, probably.
But it's probably nominal, honestly. Like it's not like you could lose
probably.
either way. It's just the amount of dudes you lose.
Yeah, I'm sure it's marginal. I'm sure you're right.
So now I can trade for
So you spent
either
3 so far, right? Yeah, now you can do free trades.
book or a
Oh
single.
wait, your muster should have been free, right? No, trades.
No,
free,
it doesn't
not
do
musters.
muster. There is
Yeah.
a different one that does musters, right? Only for beast.
I don't remember.
Discord, maybe.
I believe there is. Friends with beasts or something. I think it actually is.
It's not small friends, is it? Because that's trade only or something.
No, small trades lets you trade across the map.
Oh, trade across the map. You're right. That is what I was thinking of, but I think there is also one that does that.
There's got to be a free
Muster.
muster. It just might be in Order or Discord or something instead of in Beast or
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Anyways, I guess I get the secret.
Some secrets.
If I go over there, I can get a free one, which doesn't seem great. I can look at these last 3, but I cannot drop one. I guess I could carry one and drop it though, so it seems safe to look at.
You got to find the bandit king or whatever so that I can boot David out of this mine.
Oh, yeah. I'm fine with
Oh
them
yeah,
having them
I
on.
need
I
to
guess it
drop
turns
another
off
dude down,
spirits
don't
there.
I?
The
No,
mine currently is not hurting you though either, really, right?
no,
Oh, you
it's
can't
not.
use
No,
mushrooms.
Oh,
It's
he can't use his
mushrooms
mushrooms. That's true.
and giants for everybody. I guess except for David. David can still use buried giant.
Oh, does it? Oh, it doesn't work on giant. Does it not work on those relics either, where you burn a secret?
I'm
Are those
assuming
powers?
that's a recovery action, not a. I mean, the FAQ when you hover over it specifies giant is included.
Oh yeah, you're right. I did not know that.
What is this thing? It says. Oh my gosh. Why isn't my alt working? Why can't I?
But I don't. Recovering's not a power, right?
Cannot use
So-
powers.
No,
Yeah.
recovery is not a power.
No, I think it's just the cost. I think it's probably fine. Just the cost of the action. So now what's going on, Tim?
Brass
I feel like,
Force would
I feel like it's been your Tim for
theoretically
a
get
little
turned
bit,
off.
Tim.
What's that? Yeah, no.
Tired.
Storyteller actually. Sure thing. All right. Spending 2 to move. That seems fine. I'm done. Still in this category, right? No, I think I'm at, yeah, 9 plus. Done, clean up.
All right, round marker will move up to round 3. If you think you can keep the people's favor from me, Robert, you could always offer me citizenship.
Nah. I mean, I'm still tied with you and relics,
Oh, I know.
and you're not getting a relic while you sit on mine. So
It's also a matter of, I'm assuming you're saying that so he also controls Spellbreaker, but that does not seem to be particularly hindering him.
all right. I guess I'm gonna move after I get my coin. Not a lot I can do here.
No, I can't think. You can muster or trade.
I could muster a trade, couldn't I? I'm gonna muster. 2 dudes. Cost me 1 action. 4 dudes. Whatever. I'm gonna move here, I guess. That costs 2. See what this is. Some kind of book movement, something.
Yeah, which is currently also you cannot travel to here or declare campaign target here unless you flip one of your secrets on your board face down.
Okay, so from now on, getting here costs a secret.
Yep.
Yeah, except how does the work with Spellbreaker?
I don't think it's a power, right? So it
No,
wouldn't matter.
I don't think it is a power.
It says it is in the hover over it. Does it include Buried Giant and the hidden place site powers? Yes.
Okay, so you're just not allowed to come here unless you're David.
So yeah, that's kind of funny.
Okay. I mean, unless you own
Yeah,
the mine,
I guess it's a
you
site
just have to
power.
own the mine. Yeah, it's weird that yeah, okay. which is fine.
Does it work that way, or does it just allow everyone to move there?
What do you mean?
But
But it
without-
just says enemies cannot use powers.
Yeah, so no one can
So
go
that
there.
is using a power to go there. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. No one can go there.
That's awesome.
What am I doing? There's a relic I can get by burning a book. I can hold 2 things. I'm gonna.
You should go ahead and burn your book. You don't need a book. What do you need a book for? Burn it.
I'm not gonna burn my book.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want
better.
I should have. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play. Play Memory of Home. Get a coin. I'm gonna use that coin. Muster. There's 2 to move. 1 to muster. And that's it so far. Pay 2 to attack the bandits.
Wait, what'd you do on this orange guy? You mustered on him too?
Oh yeah, 2 musters. You're right. So that would put me here, right? It'd be muster, muster, move, attack.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna throw all 6 at it.
6 versus 1. Or do you want to take some more sites?
No, I think I'm just gonna take the 1. And actually, maybe this is probably a square. The highest they can get is 3. I'm gonna roll 5. I'm
Roll 5?
guessing, but
Okay, you don't roll blue. You roll orange.
good point.
They got a 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. You win.
But I lose a dude. Okay. Ray.
Yeah,
Throw a dude there. Play this thing.
It'll be what,
So you
3 money?
take 2 money from any.
It'd be 1 for playing it,
Plus 1 for playing it, though, right? So
and
3
then
total.
2
1 from
for
Hearth. Yeah, you get 1 from Hearth, and then 2 from anywhere.
Yeah, which I think is going to be
I
the nomads.
anymore.
There you go. Okay, stop making that noise. Go.
Okay. And then you trade and get another Earth money. Okay. That ends it. So I go up to, I think, 17 to 11. Yeah. And this comes back to me, and this goes to Hearth, and this goes to Nomad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's David's turn.
You only refresh to there? That's a bummer. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and click the end turn.
So if Robert leaves there, he cannot return.
I'm going to take
Correct.
my coin.
If I leave here, I can't return.
That is kind of funny. I'm going to take my coin. I'm going to spend 1 action, recover the Darkest Secret,
And then Oathkeeper, right?
and I'll become the Oathkeeper. And I mean, technically, depending on how much this has on it, if it had an odd number, you guys could attack me, I guess, where I am. But you guys can still come conspiracy stuff away from me. That's fine, right?
I mean, Tim can just walk there and take the Darkest Secret if he wanted to, too. Technically, not that that would get rid of Oathkeeper, but
With
it has that stupid
conspiracy?
matching thing, right? Does not match,
Where is-
right? So it doesn't.
Conspiracy's in this pile, right? In the provinces? I could just go grab it
Both
myself.
secrets are in there. Yeah, you could.
So, is there any? Let's see here. I had to spend 2, and then I need to. I could use my coins, and then 2 to come back. Oh, I have my stupid horse. I can see what my horse does, but if I use my horse, see what I need is to go really far. I mean, you guys don't really have that big of armies anyway. So let's see where I am now. I could muster. I could move. All right, I'm going to spend 2 supply, move down here at the bottom, the Drowned City. So we're just going to go ahead and put 2 relics here and 3 secrets.
There are a lot of relics on this map.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Okay. And there can be no denizens here. Great, perfect. Just what I wanted. Peek at these.
oh, money becomes relics, huh?
Yeah, 2 coins to get a relic. Burn 2 money.
Can you do that multiple times?
What do you mean? It'd be 1 recovery action each time, 1 supply.
Yeah, but it's not like it uses up the recovery action or anything. Like
Correct.
it doesn't block the card. You could if you had.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what we're talking about.
You can do it twice in a turn.
Okay. Yeah, I may as well put a secret on this jerk to get a money so I could recover one of these. Yeah, that seems fine. So I'll put a secret on him to get... I don't even know. Take Hearth money. I'm going to spend 1 action and burn both of these coins forever. Take this relic,
Roll the map.
which I will use. Oh man, I just thought of it. Never mind. I'll gain 4 supply and go to full. Don't have a secret. Don't have coins. do anything with these stupid mushrooms. Oh, I've got the Darkest Secret. Okay. I'm going to spend 2 supply. Right over here. The river. So if you muster here, you get an extra dude. I'm going to spend 2 supply. If you
I
rule
believe
it.
you also.
If you,
Oh
if
no,
you,
yeah.
yeah. Let's just go ahead and stick a beast or a bandit there and a bandit there. Okay. So I just spent 2 more supply. I'm going to search the main deck using the Darkest Secret. 1, 2, 3. Vision.
Secrets do you have, David?
Sorry?
How many secrets do you have? 2?
1?
Just the one?
Yeah, I gave up 1 of my 2 for the Darkest Secret. Basically, I gave 2 and got 1 refund.
Oh yeah, to get back 1. Yep. Okay.
This was an unfortunate pull for me, but man, I know if I discard News from Afar, which is what I kind of want to do here, Robert's just going to go snap it up and start trading. Oh, he can't come back here. Never mind, it's fine. Goodbye, News from Afar. And hello. Relic Thief. Why not?
Oh man.
Um,
Okay.
that there. That there. And I'm going to spend 2 to search again. Come on, this deck sucks. Actually, this at least gets me a money. I'm going to play Threatening Roar, the Beast card. It'll discard the Gathering to the Cradle. I guess technically these 2 cards in my hand get discarded first. And I get a Beast money. I have 1 supply remaining and I can't muster. Can't do anything because of stupid Forest Council that Tim has. Or at least I can afford to use Relic Thief. If you guys try to come steal stuff from me, I get like what, a 1/3 chance? 50-50? It's 50-50.
I think it's 50-50.
Yeah.
50-50 to protect your brass horse.
Yeah. So I'm done. So I refresh to full. I didn't put anything on the board. I have this book.
All right. How do I go about this? And why is the Beast Bank always empty? Trade for a favor. Trade for a secret, which in retrospect, it's not worth maybe.
You guys can't even go to the mine and take it from me, can you? All you could do is come over and punch me for my horse. Or my
We can go
darkest
beat up the
secret.
mine. Why couldn't we?
Why can't we just
Because of my
recover
giant
it on
python,
you?
right? Isn't that how that works? Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But there's no reason that cannot be recovered off of you, though.
What?
I'm
The
actually gonna
darkest
put these
secret?
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dark
Yeah, you
secret
could
you
come
can
just
just
recover it if you want to
take
come
for
spend
looks.
secrets. That's fine. Go ahead. You could also snap up the conspiracy. I think it's still sitting in Tim's region.
Yeah, no, that's what I was looking at. I think I am going to spend, would it be 2 supply to search, 2 to move, 1 to recover?
Yep.
Oh, to recover the
Probably
darkest
would
secret?
just get beaten up
Why
for it.
do you need to
Yeah.
move? You don't need to be at my location to recover the darkest
I
secret.
need to if I need to put down an advisor.
Oh, because it needs to not match? Is that right? I thought it had to
Yeah.
match. But you're
It's
right.
not match.
It needs to not match. Yeah. You could move, put down a guy. If it's a hearth card, you could do it from where you are. Thanks to new growth.
That's true. I did forget about that, but
Where'd the second seaside relic go?
he used it and then he spent it because it was the map.
Oh yeah, okay.
Ooh, you got the vision of faith, huh? So wait, you undid your stuff and then searched? Is that right? You undid your trading?
Yeah,
Okay.
I undid my free trades, which I don't think I'm gonna.
So you need 2 to move, 1 to recover. That's 3 supplies.
Yeah,
So you
I
have 1
can
supply
drop a
remaining.
hearth there, which maybe I do end up doing if I do that.
You get an extra money, and then you could trade for a book for free.
Yeah, so when do I need to hold it? I wake. If you hold the darkest secret, so I just need
You
to hold
win
it
at the
till
start of your next turn.
my next turn. So I'd have to hold it for a turn. Okay. So I want to be as strong defensively as possible. So this seems right. Okay, I will. And I also want to be somewhere where it cannot easily be taken from me.
You currently are.
Okay, I think I know how to do this then. I will drop this dude here.
Nice. I could totally use that right now on your turn. Put more stuff on.
Yep. Which I cannot use, but I do get one from Hearth right now for placing that, correct?
Sure do.
I can spend my 1 and my... There's 1 in that bank. Yeah, seems okay. Yeah, I will spend. So I spent 2 to search. I already spent the 1 more to recover. I will recover it with 4.
All right, so I get 1 back. You get 1. And then you get the darkest. I'm going to put it right here.
All right. Spend 2 to.
Yeah, that's a little bit more defensive, I guess.
Yeah. I think I can spare the. I can rally, trade for money, be back at 2 money. Yeah. Okay. I'll spend 1 to rally. Oh, and before I move, I guess I also have to do the trade. Oh, I guess I could have done it after. My last 2 to move. Flip that. Pick up 2 dudes.
Oh man, it's like a Rangers.
Oh, this
Rangers.
is. Yeah, this works on defense.
Does it?
Yeah, subtracts
Yeah, it's
3.
minus 3.
Oh, subtract. Yep.
I was double checking since the blue is not very. I think it's supposed to transition from blue to red.
So wait, did you end up mustering somewhere? I'm confused.
Yes, I mustered there at the salt flats before I moved.
Okay. And that was your 1 supply that you spent. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, my 1 extra. And I think that's everything. This secret comes back. This goes to the Beast Bank. And I refresh to. Got 7, 8 to 4.
Crazy.
I'll be right back.
All right, I think I'm taking back the Oathkeeper. Which is what? I just go get a relic from the sea, and then that's that?
Or spend 2 money on the people's favor. Your choice.
Which is cheaper, and I can do from where I am. I got no reason to be where I am, though. I wish I could take back that stupid book blocker. The thing would block Relic Thief, the horse, sneaky, sneaky snare.
I should have told you. I actually discarded something that would have let you get rid of it, which I did not consider. You could have also picked up the people's favor, though, and got rid of it, too, right?
Oh, yeah, you can just kill things in people's favor. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think Forest Council kind of messed that up in my head, too.
Yeah, I mean, what's it called, too? Like, technically. Yeah, okay. Alright, what am I doing?
Yeah, and technically the most pressing win over Oathkeeper is my thing.
I know, but I don't think there's anything I can do to you.
Yeah.
Is there? I'd rather just force
I mean,
David to figure out how to handle it.
Yeah, I mean, you could potentially do whatever to set him up, but yeah, I don't know what either of you exactly can do.
I mean, I guess I could attack you, but not the thing, and just kill half your defenders. And that would make it easier to attack.
You could make.
You're in an awkward spot, too.
You can make him a citizen, too.
So you're forced to attack his site, right? So he's going to get... So yeah, if you attack the site and him, you could burn 1 of his coins if he doesn't use... And yeah, if you attack him to weaken him, he can only use that Hearth card on 1 of us for the -3 dice.
Yeah.
So if you want to go in there and soften him up, I can deliver the final blow.
I could also just make you a citizen. That is technically a possibility.
What do I have to do? I have to get the people's favor, and you're sitting on 5 coins? This seems weird.
Yeah, good point.
And you might have to give me some coins. If you want to go that route, we're going to have to make a equitable deal where we both have a chance.
I mean,
is that a thing you're even allowed to do?
Yeah, when you
Yeah, you
offer,
can.
you can give coins and books and relics. I could even give you my horse, or you could give me the scepter. I think you can give the scepter as part of the deal too, and you have to give one of the imperial reliquaries. That has to be in
Yeah.
there,
And only one.
and only one. Yep.
Um,
You could even demand secrets or money from me, or relics.
and I mean, you could also just force David's hand. I don't know exactly why you need to negotiate, because even if you're in a stronger position, it's not like you're immediately winning off of it or anything.
Well, I mean, I could be like, well, if you're not willing to work with me, why would I be willing to work with you? And then Tim wins.
Well, it's
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
exactly. But the thing is, if you want a chance to win, you'd have to stop Tim. I just don't know if he actually has the ability to stop you, Tim. Like, he's
You don't
only
think I
got
could
2
stop him?
books.
I could stop him. I can't recover it from him. I'd have to go fight him. He has,
Yeah, okay. You're gonna.
or unless somebody puts a guy
I don't see
there.
where you're gathering up that many dudes. You got to spend like 3 to move to him.
Well, so you're gonna let's assume you win against him and kill off
Oh, I'm
half his dudes, right?
sure. I was saying, what if I just don't even attack him? Then you just can't, right?
Yeah, I mean,
if you don't do
to your
anything, I
point,
think he wins.
it takes 3 to move and then 2 to fight. So yeah, he has two supply to work with and only 1 thing to round.
He would
I
have.
guess he has the
He would
horse.
6.
He has the horse for some free movement.
Potentially free.
As long as it's the right color,
If I
which would have to
flipped,
be beasts.
I would need to.
It'd have to be beasts.
I need to flip anything except for Nomad. If I flipped anything else, I would save supply. I'd either spend 1 less or it'd be free. But if I flip
Oh, okay.
Nomad,
Yeah, that's
I would
true.
go all the way to the mine. Actually, that would only cost me 1 supply because then I could go to the
So
Buried
what
Giant
it says?
and launch.
How does that
myself.
work?
Yep.
No, you can still, in either case, spend no supply.
Yeah,
Even if it doesn't
No,
match.
I'm just saying I'd end up, from wherever I landed, I'd have to go to you. And that would cost me at least 2 supply. So I'd save 1 supply by using the horse. Because it's 3 right
What-
now to get to you, right?
Yeah,
So-
you could just put 1 on the horse and get to me for free.
No,
why
he
is it
can-
free? I'd have to draw Beast.
Yeah.
If I drew,
No,
what if I drew Hearth?
so then you travel as normal.
No, I'd have to go to a Hearth
No,
place.
I think he has to go to a Hearth place, right?
Yeah.
It's if
I'd
if
have
there
to go to
was
the
no
hidden
Hearth
place.
place, if there like if it was discard or Discord, if he drew Discord, he could move for free because there's nowhere to go for Discord, right? So he's
It
unable
says-
to move.
Actually, Hearth might let me go to your site for free because
All,
the Hearth cards
all the
are
matching
at the
does
hidden place.
is let you go across the world for free as well. Like if he drew Beast, he could go all the way to Buried Giant. If
Or I
it's
could
not a
go to
Beast,
you.
he can't go to Buried Giant, right? That's the difference.
I could.
Well, it
if I
doesn't
drew
say if you
order-
want
if I
to
drew
travel as
order-
normal, right? It says if unable to travel
Yeah.
as normal.
So I have to travel to a card of the suit I draw. So if I draw Hearth, I have to travel to the hidden place. Right? If I'm not
Oh,
able to,
I see.
like let's say
I see.
I didn't have a book.
It's I get it. You know, if unable
that would-
because a site of that suit does not exist
Doesn't
on the
exist,
board,
like
would be the
Discord.
reason you could not be
Yeah.
unable.
So if I
Okay,
drew
yeah,
Nomad,
I
I'd
got
be
it.
forced to go to the mine, but then I could just spend 1 supply to go to the giant and then fling myself to where you are. So using the horse
if you
saves me.
if you
supply.
got a Hearth,
Yeah.
if you got a Hearth,
so,
would you have to spend both your books? Because it's in the
I think so.
Kings,
I think I'd be
Kings,
forced
whatever
to
that is,
use
Meadow,
a hidden place. I think I'd be forced
Yeah.
to use a book.
to use an additional book. Not that that would do anything
If I didn't
negative.
have a
You've got
second
2
book,
books.
let's say I put a book on Spirit Snare first, right? Then I think I'd be unable to go to a Hearth place and I could travel as normal.
And you would just move as normal. Yeah, I think you're right.
And I would
So
go.
maybe that's the build.
Yeah.
the only bad one for you currently is Nomad.
And that costs me
Right.
1 supply. So at this point, it looks like it would cost me 0 or 1 supply to get to you at worst. And that's only if I draw Nomad.
Sure. But you all you're doing with your supply in this case is mustering. So as it is, but you only have 1 favor. Oh,
Or
but you can
getting
get another
money
from
to
Well,
Spirit.
and the
Muster,
other thing
right?
I could do, right, is the conspiracy sitting right there, right? I could pick up the conspiracy and then try to get a Hearth or Beast card to swap out over here, get rid of Relic Thief or Snare, and I could Conspiracy the thing away. I need to save a book, though, to burn for the Conspiracy. So I could also
That's
possibly
true.
Conspiracy.
I did not consider
But
the.
that would take me 2 searches to do. And this search,
Oh,
the deck costs 4 to search, which would not be great. But if I flung myself, if I did draw Nomad,
technically, I could just discard one of those to the top of whatever, though.
that would, yeah. But then the
Possibly.
Conspiracy is further down. Right now, it's 2 down.
Yeah, so if I discarded one to the top, then it would just go back to the cradle because you'd have to take Conspiracy.
And if you
Well,
Conspiracy,
I could
the
search
secret
twice.
will stay.
If I search twice and attack them, that costs me 6.
Yeah, I think it would just stay.
6. I have
Wait.
7 supply. I could do it. Yeah, if you discarded a card there, I would have to search twice, right? One to get the card you discard, a second time to get the Conspiracy. I'd need to. The problem is I would need to save a book. But yeah, it could be done.
Yeah. Does Conspiracy count as C's or not C's?
It would burn 2 books off the thing. Yes.
Counts as C's. Okay.
Or we could just go punch the crap out of them. I'm good with either. You decide. It's your turn. Are we in round 4? Are we moving up the round counter? There we go.
4. I think I'm just going to gather up some relics because all of this math is quite difficult.
If you take Oathkeeper from me, I'm not doing all that.
Okay, that's fine.
Right, if you we could do a citizen deal or something if you really want to do that.
I think I'm just going to give you the dead man switch, David.
I mean, that's an option.
And let the game end with him as a victory, or throw your entire body to stop him.
I mean, if you're completely unwilling to help me stop him, I mean, I have to teach you for future games, right?
Yeah,
it's not
basically.
Just this game. So if you
That's
completely
true.
leave it to me to stop Tim and just like work on your own win condition, and that's all you do, it's gonna be for naught. You're gonna be wasting your time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to help you that doesn't completely cripple me. If I attack him, that's going to take my whole turn. It's going to leave you with Oathkeeper when you take it back.
Well, all I'm asking is that this turn you don't.
Actually, you're not going to have Oathkeeper. You'll have whatever it is.
There's only
red Oathkeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 2 things I'm asking. I'm asking that you let me keep Oathkeeper during your turn right now, so I become Usurper. And I'm asking that you discard a Hearth or Beast card that I can put in my advisors to the top of the hinterlands.
So he's asking you to hand him the win?
Yeah.
No, because I'll be stuck.
Then
I'll be stuck.
Give you the exact same problem, but with Tim as my friend
No,
instead of you.
I'm going to be stuck in the ancient city with 1 relic and 1 banner. And like no dudes. And my Python's not really going to help me there. So you'll have more than enough chance for the 2 of you to undo me.
What was the conditions? That's assuming he also cannot pick up.
Yeah, I'm asking him not to pick up a relic and take Oathkeeper from me right now. And I'm asking him.
No. Yeah, you're asking him to set you up to steal it with.
I'm asking him to let me become Usurper. Exactly what I'm asking. And I have no hidden information here. You guys.
Yeah, I know, but once you're a Usurper, we have to get past Angry Python.
But you can. It's even numbers. The Darkest Secret will have 2 on it. The Brass Horse has 2 on it. My pawn has 2 on it. Unless I can't take this. I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I don't know what I could do. Because I'm going to have to spend 4 supplies searching to get the 2 cards I need. I'm going to need to burn one of my books. If I draw a Hearth card with the horse, that sucks. Yeah. I'm basically giving up a lot of my turn to make sure Tim doesn't win.
And then you're usurper.
And all I
I
ask
mean,
you
you
to
can.
do is discard a card, which doesn't cost you any supply. Because
He can get the darkest secret at 3 easy.
who can get it at 3?
You could just pay a money to that.
You just pay money to the storyteller.
Yeah. It'd be the horse, though, Tim. I mean, and then I guess it's relic.
You mean I go ahead and spend a coin? I didn't think about that. Yeah, I could spend a coin before I move, and I could bump it up to 3, and then you guys would not be able to take it, but you could take my horse easily, or go pick up other relics.
The picking up of other relics is technically pretty feasible.
Yeah, I mean, it is 2, and only you can do that. I can't do that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you potentially could, and this is all assuming.
So I think my price here is pretty low. Discard a Hearth or Beast card to the top of the Netherlands, and don't pick up any relics or banners this turn. I think that's pretty fair.
So how much supply does he have to work with? It's search twice.
I have 7.
Search twice.
Cost me 4.
Move, which is cheap but variable.
Moving could be 0 or 1. And I honestly, if I draw Hearth with my brass horse, you're going to discard 2 cards to my pile, right? Can you make sure Hearth is not on top so that actually, yeah, if you can, make sure it's the second card down so my horse doesn't draw Hearth. Because then otherwise I have to go to the hidden place and use my secret, and then I can't use conspiracy.
And I've got to search for 4, which is my entire turn.
Plus, I'm gonna have to ditch one of my good advisors doing this too. I'm gonna be weakening myself so I can get a stupid Hearth or Beast guy that you're gonna give me. You get to choose what I get.
Yeah, I know.
So this is not cost to me. I don't. Think
this is yeah, and it's and I'm skipping my turn too. So all right, I'm doing this then. Global search.
To spend all your supply getting cards or money or whatever.
It's just a search, right?
Are you searching the main one?
Well, there's only 1 card here, David.
Oh, well,
so
we don't know what it is.
Unless you think this 1 card is in those 2 suits.
That's fair.
I can't look at it, and I can't use my book.
Okay.
Oh, you can't mushroom it. Spellbreaker.
Yeah. So it's gonna be I gotta do it from the global, I think.
Yeah, you're right. You do. Unless you.
It does technically.
You could move to the cradle first. Do you have any reason to stay here where you are? It lets him search.
Technically,
search the cradle for 2.
Yeah, but that only goes to the provinces.
I like that idea.
You're right. You have to be here. This sucks. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever. I'll do the global search. I like this because it's quick, it's easy, and I don't need to think about it.
Right.
1, 2. Well, it's not wasted on whatever.
So hopefully you drew a Beast or a Hearth card. There's a lot of Beast cards in there. So
what's it got to be? Beast or Hearth?
Yeah, it's got to be one of the things he has in his advisors. He has a Beast and a Hearth card.
Okay. All right. This is what we're doing then.
And make sure you don't put a Hearth card on top of my discard pile. Actually, tell me what you are putting on top so I can predict it with my horse.
It's going to be blue devotion or whatever order.
Okay, that'll let me go anywhere, so that's great. And then you're keeping something.
I mean, the ideal would be nomad, right? So he has to waste a supply.
Yeah, that would be ideal, but... All right.
Oh, and the second card down is not tree only, right? It can go in my advisors. Robert?
You know what? I did not check, but I will check now. It can go in your advisors.
Okay. I hope it's good.
So it's not good, man. It's not good.
Oh, it's
All
not?
right. No,
It's worse than what I have. That's too bad. Okay.
it's worse.
All right. So
It's
I'm
a lot
here.
worse.
So, okay. So
I mean,
first
the relic thief
things
might
first
have
is
no immediate
use
value.
horse. So I need to save my other secret, right? So I use horse to reveal the top card. Hang on, I gotta think this through.
Forest Council. Really hoped I discarded that piece of shit card when I won last round.
Yeah, I mean, it's at least not sticking around.
It's
So
reveal the top card, right? Reveal the top card. So that's so everybody gets to see it. It's a
Yep.
blue card. Okay, and that goes back.
Yep.
And then I forgot that it stays on top. Okay, so now I can go anywhere I want for 0 supply.
Yep.
And just making sure there's no reason for me to go anywhere else, right? I can't. Is there any way to get more secrets? I'm gonna need 1, 2 to search, 1, 2 to search. That'll be 4, and then I need 1. No, wait. I'll have 3 left over. Kind of. After I take this. And nobody will get any secrets, right? But we said I could put a coin on this before I go to put a secret on it.
Because then, oh yeah, because you're just gonna burn 2 with conspiracy anyway, in theory.
Right, and that at least puts it at 3, but do I care about it being at 3? And then it's an odd number and you guys can't punch it off of me. I guess that's something. All right. I guess I move. I already did the horse. I can't. It's too late for me to put a thing on it. So I go here. That saves me 3 supply in theory. What's here? Oh, that's cool.
I know.
Okay, now I spend.
No, I
2,
don't. I don't know actually.
And I search, and it's everything except for the conspiracy.
And that's cool.
You lied to me.
I didn't say anything, man. We missed.
Oh, well, I could have done other stuff and not done this plan. I could have done a different plan
Yeah,
for
but
the conspiracy. I could have attacked him or something.
I don't think you would have succeeded.
I don't know. I could have tried.
I mean, this still works, right?
He didn't give me a Hearth card.
No, there's no Hearth card, man. He is like it was no matter order or purple. None of them work.
I got it.
Like
That's not
none
what
of them
I
work.
always thought initially that secret was further down, but now I remember. Now you knew exactly where it was at.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, I think it was probably like 50-50 or whatever. It's slightly worse than 50-50. Well, maybe better because Hearth might make up a decent chunk of the deck, but like, you know, if every one of the cards was equally represented, it's like a 40% shot, 45 or something to get one of those 2 cards out of it.
Yeah, which, like David said, it's heavily skewed towards Beast and Hearth right now.
I wish you had told me.
Yeah.
Because then I would be wasting my time here searching. So I will.
Yeah, I don't know what your other play would have been at that point. I guess
it would have been muster twice and attack with 6 guys, right?
I'll put that guy there and get a nomad money.
Possibly mustering.
I mean, I can attack this place so that you don't start with these cards next game.
Get rid of that horrible forest council.
Yeah, get rid of the Forest Council.
That's true. I forgot. I'd be starting with
This
it.
is worth it, man. This is what I want. This is worth it.
So I can't muster on them.
That's why I was so sad that the forest council was just sitting there, Tim.
Muster on this jerk.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So I was thinking that, like, oh, yeah, it's only here for, like, a game or whatever, but I'm definitely bringing the next one up.
Right.
You would be, I mean, I basically looked at the top 3 and I was like, this didn't work. And it ate all 4 by supply.
Okay, so I'm gonna campaign targeting this site.
Yeah.
I've got 4 dudes versus your 1+1. Or do you get to use your guys on
Tim
your
using
board,
the
right?
Yeah, I
great
was gonna say, I
levy,
can participate, right?
Yeah, they do.
and you can use the great levy too.
Yeah. See, I could have mustered again before I came here, Robert, if you had given me any warning.
I know, you would have had, what, 6 guys?
I would have had one more guy, yeah. And I might have still done this. Well, no, I don't even think I would have searched for this. I would have just, well, no, I would have, so I could muster a second time.
Yeah. You would have 2, you would have 4 guys, you would have 6 total dudes. Like, I'm fine. I don't think it would have made a difference, and I'm happy to, like, roll and see, but I think Tim can hold off an attack of 6.
Well, he only gets to roll 1 dice plus, what, 1?
Well, he gets to
3,
turn
4,
off
5,
3 of
6,
your
7.
dice.
Oh, he's doing that now?
He gets to turn off 3 of your dice, right?
Yeah.
So you would roll 3 dice and you'd get to add 6 bodies. So the best you could get would be like a 9 if you were lucky, I think, right?
Well, I only get to roll 1 dice now and add 4 bodies.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, say we had done everything optimally to attack.
Yeah.
It would have not helped him taking the Darkest Secret. Most likely, it would have potentially helped him getting the Forest Council.
Touche, yeah. If I was thinking,
Although I'm standing here,
I don't have
doesn't
to
that
punch
make?
you. Doesn't matter. It just lets you use the guys on your board. That's all it does.
So what
no,
one?
he's saying, does he get to keep it if he's
Which
standing
one
there?
gets kept next game, regardless? If I have
Doesn't matter.
nothing.
These would all get discarded. We'd flip over something new.
Oh, it's a random new one, right?
Oh yeah, that's why I'm at the Buried Giant. That's right.
I didn't know they knocked it over.
What's the other thing you're keeping, Tim? Rival Con. Rival Con's pretty good.
All right, so I'm gonna roll my 1
Yeah.
dice versus your 1
Like, if you
plus
compare it to
7. So you got an 8. I lose a guy, and then I lose another guy. All right. I'm gonna use my last 2 to attack your site with 2 guys. Let's go. I got a 1. What'd you get? 7?
6,
All
7.
right.
Yeah.
I will lose a guy because I lost.
Yep. And then Tim wins.
Tim wins. Good job, Tim.
How many total? You could have attacked with 6 total.
Yeah.
That's like the best we can come up
Well,
with.
it would have become 3 plus 6 guys to sacrifice. So my roll could have.
It would have been a max of 9. And he'd
I
have to
would've
roll
only
less than
rolled
2.
3, right? So I would have rolled these 3, and I would have gotten 2, and I could have gone up to like
Plus 6 is 8.
Yeah, and his max would have been a roll of 8, 9 if he got a 2. So the chances were slim.
Attacking the site. You couldn't have taken the Darkest Secret though. It would have. So Tim was going to
No.
win regardless.
Yes, it was just the site.
Yeah.
So this will be Tim's.
I just
starting
didn't
site next game.
properly arm you to. I just didn't properly arm you to defeat
Yeah.
Forest Council, because maybe you could have beaten Forest Council in that condition.
Yeah, here I'll be right back.
And honestly, maybe there's some other juggling that could have been done, because theoretically I could have given you, like, you could have moved somewhere maybe, if that makes a difference.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll be right back.
Like, if was he full
Full
supply?
supply wise, I believe so.
So he puts a book on Spirit and a book on horse,
Yeah,
And go-
he had 7 to work with.
and goes to the middle. Then he's got 2 coins. He musters twice. He doesn't need to search because he knows it's not going to work anyway. So maybe he'd move over here, drop that, move over there, then search, play the con. Oh, but then he can't attack. Yeah, it wouldn't have made any difference. Okay. I wanted to make sure my preemptive hopelessness was not actually overly preemptive, though it was close. It was just the 4 supply cost. But it was a 50-50 shot.
Because, yeah, it would have been, I don't know exactly how he did that. He would have traded with Storyteller, right? Moved to the hidden place. Oh, he can't both go to the Storyteller and the hidden place? Is that how that works?
Yeah, I don't think he started as Storyteller. Didn't he?
Yeah, I was saying trade with. For no money.
Yeah, I think he's only got the 2 books. So it's like he could technically trade, but he could also just use Snare or whatever Spirit Snare. If all he wants is money. Oh, I guess but maybe he could have traded with something in the same suit and gotten 2 cash or something. If we tried to engineer Brass Horse to put him somewhere good.
All right.
Yeah, but it also would have had to been somewhere he could rally, right?
And actually, that place doesn't exist, yeah, because Relic Thief has nothing, and Giant Python he can't trade with because of Forest Council. So it would have just been, and there's no Arcane to trade with either. So
I guess trying to figure out if I could have gotten like more. Yeah, it would have been really hard to get more.
If like you had full information instead of no information, and
I think you could have rallied
and anything searching,
and then still attack me, though, right?
He could have gotten 6 guys for sure. I don't know that he could get 8.
What did he start with? 4? 2?
He started with 2 dudes.
2? Yeah, 6. 6, I think, is how many he could get up to, and that's it.
Yeah, and that would not. Well, it might have been Forest Council, but it definitely wouldn't have done anything to Darkest Secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So Tim,
I mean, that was
I'll go ahead, Robert.
I was going to say that was a quick burst of victory right there.
Yeah, it was. So
like for being turn 4 and for being like a minimally protected 4 books Darkest Secret.
Yes, this is probably the earliest victory we've had, I think.
Probably.
It's definitely the lightest defended thing, I think.
Yeah, neither you or I really had a force.
Possibly. It was, yeah, and I don't think it was the lightest except for the Great Levy being like whatever, a one and done.
Yeah, that thing helped you for sure.
I more meant like it's not like you didn't have any defense because we didn't have any military. It's more like there's only 4 books on there. It's not like you didn't have like a heavy investment into secret economy. It was like you just had some free trades with that vulture or whatever, and then you're like, oh, this I could rock this secret.
I probably had the supply.
Or not secret, whatever.
I probably had the supply to go ahead and grab the people's favor and turn this off if I wanted to and roll my full 6 dice. If we had thought about
it. Possibly. How do we turn that off if you have
the people's favor? I would need 2 coins.
Oh yeah.
Which would be the same as mustering twice, which is 4, so it's just worse, right?
Unless you can mustering, I have to go all over the board and find the right cards and blah blah blah.
Yeah, but what would you have done with the rest of your supply?
I'm saying so I would have needed to like get in theory 2 more money.
It's the money. The money is the issue, right? Yeah, you have 1 to begin with and 2 dudes.
I had 1 book since I'm not using that book for the conspiracy, right? So unfortunately I can't muster with I can't do anything with this guy. So really the only place on the board that would have made sense is to be the Storyteller, and I'd get 1 money. And so I'd probably only end up with 4 guys in the people's favor. So I'm rolling. It would net me 1 dice, right? I'd have 4 It probably ends up being worse. I'd be at 4 plus 4 potentially instead of 3 plus 6. Yeah, that sounds probably
Yeah,
worse.
no.
Yeah, like it is more
This-
supply efficient, but I don't think you could make good enough use of the supply. So
No, I don't.
The
think
the
so.
right way to counter it, in all honesty, would have been when I drew my 4 supply draw, ending my turn. Instead of ending it, then I could have been like, "Look, we can't win unless you're a citizen, and I give you my dudes."
Yeah, if we
Because I
had,
could have rallied once.
if we had made a plan from
And
there
that-
rather than you just not telling us what was going on.
Yeah, that would have made it. What,
yes,
6
I mean that's
dudes?
also something I considered, but I figured, yeah, Robert obviously didn't want to deal with the whole
It was a lot, dude. It
making
was a lot.
someone a citizen, and it's very hard to put someone in a good power position and citizen and all that garbage. So
It would have been.
Yeah, and it would have been a large headache.
So let's do the Chronicle.
And it's like
what?
no, let's do your Chronicle.
Well, so Tim, I put
See
out
where
the
that.
Oathkeeper of Devotion for you since you won
yeah,
with the Vision of Faith. At this point, you can offer citizenship to
I hate
me.
that one.
Up to you. Do you want to offer citizenship to me?
Oh, well, this is the one where it's actually kind of less bad to do it,
It's
cause
the Grand Scepter.
so it only like delays it by a turn. Oh, but then you get access to Forest Council.
Oh yeah, I would.
Nah. Go with no.
Okay, I wasn't going to accept anyway.
Okay, good.
All right. So now we will, if there were any citizens, we would flip them, but there aren't any. You don't get to build an edifice because you are not imperial. So now we discard all sites except sites that you rule.
Forest Council.
I believe both times I have been, the Chancellor has been on Oathkeeper of Devotion.
It's a good
Did you
one.
win last? How did you win with Devotion last time?
No, last time was technically Jeremy's win, and he picked it. I
Okay.
believe.
Because both the times I've won have been both the times I've actually won have been Oathkeeper of Devotion,
Yeah.
right? Via Usurper. I think both times were Usurper of Devotion.
And I think I've only been Oathkeeper twice.
What was it? Oh yeah. This same relic will be there next game, so for those of us that were there, we can look at it. I don't think Robert is in here though.
I did, and I can't look at it. I know all the other relics except the Seaside one.
So you know what this isn't.
Yeah, it's. I think this is one that seems better than it is and has not been used to great effect.
Let's see here. So I discard all the sites. I discarded all of the relics back to the relic deck. I discarded all the advisors to a discard pile. Now we would do edifices, but there aren't any. Now we remove pawns and warbands.
Oh, is it beasts or is it hearth?
I get a pick, right?
You get-
So I'm pretty sure
You're
I
gonna
picked
get to pick here, yeah.
beast, right?
You probably, yeah, that's the right play. As much as I'm fucking sick of beasts, giant python, and
I can't believe
Forest
you brought
Council and-
back Forest Council. Okay, so we did that.
It can work against me too if it's mostly for starting with Forest Council is the reason I think.
Let's see here. So I'm going to shuffle up the sites, and we're going to deal out sites. Bunch of
It
random.
does kind of
sites.
put me all in on holding that though.
Oh, and these are all-
turn one, rally twice, and drop 5 guys on top of the board.
I'll just get. I don't know if that. I don't know if that card that's just like take a city or take a place is still in the pool. I doubt it is because I haven't seen it for a while. But
I don't think I've ever seen it. It's just
It's
like
just like-
take over a terrain.
It's a discard card that, yeah, you just like drop it, and I think it just like gets rid of all their dudes, and you take it over. I think I could be wrong, but that's at least what I remember.
It could be. I don't think like they're in general they're pretty good about letting you like whoever takes the offensive position tends to just like win in
It
this.
could be like discard 2 dudes off the place.
All right, which
Okay.
which suit are you going with,
It
Beast
actually,
or Hearth? Beast is
Beast.
lower right now. Either one will add Nomad. Like Beast will get added, but if you choose Beast, you'll get some Discord. If you choose Hearth, you'll get some Hearth.
I just need marriage again. Cards like my
That is true. If I pick Hearth, I still get like 2 Beast, right?
You do get 2 Beast. You get 1 Hearth and 2 Beast, but
So
only
it's
one
really
no.
the
You only
difference
get
is
1
1.
Nomad instead of 2,
All right.
and you get 0 Discord instead of 1.
Yeah, I'm fine with not more. Yeah, I'll still go with Beast. I was gonna say not more Discord, but I'm really hoping to find one of the get rid of advisor cards, and I'm guessing they're most likely to be Discord.
So this is great though, because we're like down to 5. I'm just so happy that Beast is getting put in so frequently. This is freaking great. Let's see. Here's another Vision. I think there's one more Vision in the deck, right? There it is. So shuffle those in. Okay, so those 6 cards are shuffled in, and now we're going to remove 6 cards to the dispossessed. So that's going to be this discard pile plus these 2 cards. Wait, what is this one? Did you play this?
I did, yeah. It was in my it was
He flipped it up.
I
after
flipped
the
it.
game
It was
over.
face down, so you can toss it.
Oh, it wouldn't
Like-
matter. It still ends up in the same spot. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay. That was the third card. It was like the Nomad card, the 2 cards you saw.
The only thing is, like, technically, me and Tim probably shouldn't have known it was. But doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
he also could.
Yeah, I revealed it. I could have
put it
told
up
you.
Yeah,
on
it's-
his turn.
It's super marginal.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, I can also just share with you guys that that's what it was, right?
Yeah. No.
Like, there's nothing against the rules of me telling you what it was, which is what I did. So we're good.
Yeah, and I believe the rules actually specify you can allow
That you're allowed
people
to share it. Yeah.
to actually peek at it directly too, not just say what it is, but actually show what it is.
Yeah, with permission or whatever. That's what that was one of the things we found out last time or whatever.
Yeah,
Last
okay.
game, I think.
So these 6 cards are going away.
Which makes sense, but
2. 3.
I'd say Giant Python, but I like Giant Python as long as I'm the one that has it.
All right, we have 78 dispossessed. Still can't. Man, down to 5 beast cards. Hilarious. We're just going crazy with these beast cards.
yeah, I'm generally okay with Python. I do wish that there were a couple more
Ways to
get
manipulate.
around it
Yeah.
circumstantially or whatever, but
Python might be gone. There was 25 cards in the pile. We got rid of 6 of them. All right.
I mean,
Okay.
it mostly becomes obnoxious to only if like relics matter, right?
Wait, what are you saying?
Like if it wasn't like if the person's not using it to hold the most relics or using it to hold the Grand Scepter, it's a bit weaker too, right?
I mean, holding the Darkest Secret with it, it's pretty strong. Admittedly,
it
you can
definitely
take the
is.
Darkest Secret. No, you're right. It only
It
cuts off
requires at
one
least-
method. It doesn't cut off both.
Yeah, it requires like, and like when you use it to good effect, it's because you also dumped like a massive pile on there, right?
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, I mean,
that-
I don't even think, when I had it, I don't even think it was critical to my victory. I think the time I had it, I lost. I think it was the game after that I won. I think you had it the game that I won, right?
that sounds right because I didn't win with it, and
I think I had it. I think that was the first time we saw it.
yeah,
Or at least
that's
the
right.
first time I
Yeah,
saw it. And then I lost, and then you had it, and I was like, oh man, but it didn't affect me because it was like only potentially affecting David stomping you because he had like that massive army.
yes, it completely shut David out of the game, but I did
last
end
time?
up, yeah,
Last time
Yeah.
and I ended up
yeah.
gambling on a probably impossible attack trying to take the Darkest Secret.
Yeah, or something close, because I had like 12 dice or something. Some ridiculous amount of dice. But that was that marriage? I don't remember how I got that many books.
Yeah, it was marriage plus the burn everything into hearth plus something else, I think.
Yeah, okay.
You had no relics, right, Tim?
Correct. I had no relics.
Okay. So these will just get shuffled up and then put back. And Robert, you can no longer look at these.
So it's like the same relics for 3 games in a row now.
Yeah, we never hand them out, and apparently the winner never has relics.
Yeah, the winner not having relics is the more significant.
Is that how it works? Whoever wins throws them in the reliquary?
They get shuffled
They
with
get-
these 4, and then 4 of them go here, and the rest go on top of the deck.
Okay, that makes sense. So the winner goes in, robs the vault, and then they can only store 4 things out of their 6 or whatever. Got it.
Yeah. And it's for like breaking up game-winning combos and stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think in general the game does a pretty good job in terms of design of both having some continuity game to game and not having the exact same game every time.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, especially since the cards are kind of all over the place, and it between not always seeing a lot of the deck and the switching out cards,
It's a nice mix. Did you read all that guy's blogs or not really, Tim?
I did not, but I
Because one of them he talks about is, I can't remember what the game was. There was this old card game he used to play, and it was, it had a big deck of cards, and then but they didn't quite fit in the box very well, and he'd always, like, if he was putting it in this bag to take to like the game shop to play, a bunch of them would always spill out. So what he ended up doing was like taking a chunk of them out and then just taking the rest of the cards to play with, and then occasionally he would like take a chunk of cards out and put a different chunk in and stuff, and kind of slowly change it over time. And he found out, he wrote a blog about it, that was a lot more fun that way, and that was kind of what gave him some of the idea for this.
yeah.
So even though there's a giant, 200 card pool, you're only seeing 20
Yeah.
at a time, right?
Yeah, I think as long as you play a lot, it works. I think it kind of wastes like content or design space if you only play the game 4 times, though.
Sure.
Yeah, like you see less of it, but
at the same time, the cards are most of the cards are pretty impactful. There's definitely some that are pretty mad, but most of them do like legit change the game, which
I
like.
I have that Relic Thief, right? Which I think is, like, situationally, he seems really good. And in other instances, he's completely useless. And there's another dude, Relic Hunter, that lets you attack relics that are face down at sites. He'd be terrible if you got him late game, right? Unless there's still things sitting around that you want.
yeah.
So
Yeah, there's and part of that too is that the cards themselves have value just strictly based on their suit. So it's not like they're even if the card doesn't do anything. A lot of times you can just use them for the suit.
All right.
So
a vision did get shuffled to the top here, just so you guys know, for the next game.
What got shuffled? Oh, okay.
A vision.
Okay.
Are the cards in these additional sets, are you ever instructed to shuffle them?
What do you mean? These?
Yeah.
You must be, because they come in a certain order.
Well, that's what I mean. They wouldn't have to be, right? Technically, they could be added always in a specific order.
I don't think that's.
It's not like you would know the order.
No, I mean, you could leave them in whatever order they came in, but I don't know if. I know that was originally one of the ideas, was to add like certain chunks of cards at a time, and then they ended up moving away from that. Setup.
And I mean, they also could be pre-shuffled, right? That's not.
I don't think they are, but it's
pre-shuffled.
possible.
Yeah, it does seem like it would just be additional work for a game
No
of this, which
value.
does not.
Very
Yeah,
low
but
value. It wouldn't be here. It wouldn't be here. It wouldn't be in the walkthrough at all.
it would just be. Isn't there like a first time? Rebuild the world deck.
It says right here, shuffle the 6 card stacks. In this open the archive packet thing, that's a
Okay, ending your first game. Yeah, that's actually what I was looking for. Okay. So, yeah.
So, yep, you definitely do shuffle those. And what's going to happen here, I don't know if you've seen it already, but it says here, if the archive doesn't have all the cards that you need, right? So if we get like to a point where we're trying to add 3 beast cards and there's only 1 or 2 or 0 left, we don't take any cards from the archive. Instead, we take the dispossessed, we sort it by suit, and then we shuffle those up separately and find out which one has the most, and 6 random cards from that suit go into the deck. So it's the only time where you get 6 cards of a single suit all going in at once, and it's based on which suit has the most in here. So there's a good chance it could be Beast or Discord or something, something that we used a lot early, but then kind of tapered off.
See, the weird part about that is that means that cards get potentially locked and would never enter the pool, right?
100% could happen.
And it's probably like very likely to happen. At least a small number.
And there's probably cards that you or I or someone else drew, didn't like, discarded, and no one else ever saw them, and they went to the dispossessed.
No, that's definitely the case.
So I'm sure,
especially from like some of the earlier games, I think had like larger discard piles.
You could play this game 50 times maybe and see a new card suddenly and be like, I've never played with this card or drawn it. And there's always that possible sense of adventure, unless you like, go online and look at all the cards or something. Which I've just from being in like some Discord channels, I've seen a few cards that I've not seen in the game.
I haven't looked, but I don't even know if anyone has a depository of like all cards anyways.
There is one. There absolutely is one.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I know there for sure there is.
Yeah, there's got to be, right? Like, what would be the limitation on that?
Yeah, and you could definitely, that's where all the FAQs you see on these, that's one of the places they come from, I think, is that online repository. Since we started this Chronicle, I haven't updated this mod, so there's probably a bunch of new FAQs that aren't on my cards here, and that's fine. We'll live without it. We can always look it up if we run into a weird situation. Obviously, you could come into this mod and look at all the cards if you wanted to, right? You could load up a fresh thing of this mod.
Yes. No, obviously, yes. Using the mod alone will be enough to easily do it.
Yeah, or you could buy the game and just look at all the cards.
Yeah. But neither of those.
Did you get your game already, David?
I've been trying to. So, and just so you guys know, I don't know, is this a game you're interested in buying, Robert, or not really?
If you recall, I already did buy it, and you were telling me I could order it from Gaming Goat or whatever,
and get for like $10 shipping, and okay,
get it for like save $10 or whatever, and get it earlier.
And with all the premium stuff, you save a lot more.
Yeah, I think it was like the same cost, just earlier and with the premiums or something.
Yeah, whatever. Basically, you were telling me about that. I did like when I looked on their site and stuff, I couldn't find any reference to it for the Denver one.
You won't. Their site only does Vegas, but you can just have it shipped from Vegas for like $10.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe that. I for some reason, because it's in Denver, I thought when you asked if there was one in Denver,
I thought so too. I thought that site was like a site for all. I found out that's just for their Vegas location. That site, and that's like their main location, and a bunch of the other ones are like maybe franchises. Like I think the ones here in Arizona are owned by someone else, but they use the name. And they do get some stock from the Vegas store in some cases. Like they've been telling me they're going to get some Oath, but there's no way for me to since they're not actually the same company directly, I can't figure out when that's going to happen. So I might just end up, I was actually going to order it from the Vegas store today, but we ended up not getting some money that we thought we were going to get paid. So.
Okay, so can you link me the Vegas whatever? I guess I can just Google Vegas Gaming Goat, huh?
You don't have to put Vegas. It's just the Gaming Goat website. That one.
Well,
if you go to do it for I'm pretty sure it's just gaminggoat.com. Gaming Goat.
Yeah, I mean my original pre-order or whatever is just off their site,
Oh, it's
not
it's,
the retailer,
it's-
just off of the gaming
right.
company or
Yeah,
whatever.
and I think this will be close to the same price, and you get way better stuff. It might even be cheaper. This is tgg-games.com is how they. Here, I'm just gonna link it to you in the Discord.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it in the Discord
Okay.
under.
Yeah, I might do that tomorrow because, like I said, I already have it pre-ordered.
Actually,
I think I can probably cancel that. I'll have to look into it because I don't want 2 copies.
Oh
of
no! Did they already? I'm gonna be so upset. I think they already sold them all. I don't see it on their site anymore.
Okay, that's fine.
I knew this
I
would
mean,
happen.
I don't personally care about like little metal coins.
I do. They're so cool.
I know you do, but you also collect like massive amounts of board games. I basically buy some Kickstarter games when I'm really manic, and I just go on and buy 1 or 2. And other than that, it's like Spirit Island and Oath and maybe 2 other games I buy because